Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the San Francisco Giants. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Our temperature not quite 60 degrees, 59 here at game time this afternoon. Hit sharply toward the right side, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Longoria in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Joe Pennick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Joe.
Hit in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 3. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Belt stands in at an impressive 6'5", swings and throws left-handed. He was a 5th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. 2 down. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. McCutchen, or just Kutch as he's frequently referred to. He was selected in the 1st round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Maikel Franco, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Maikel Franco.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
The count now at 2-2. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's just 2 for 9. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Williams. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is... Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Buster Posey. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Oh, no, he missed it. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. first offering on its way. Here's a high pop-up. Number 4 has a play. He's got it one away. A man at second with one down. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. In the dirt here. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Two-0 pitch now to Crawford. Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Herrera. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll put the tag on him. So next to the plate for the Phils, number 4, 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Blanco shading to his right. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Panic onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. So in now for San Francisco, Hunter Pence, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0 is taken. Strike 1. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Full count, 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. Here's the lefty Gregor Blanco now. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. No balls and 1 strike. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Don't want to forget about him. Here comes the first pitch. And there goes Pence. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Joe Panik. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set and the pitch. On the move is Pence. Pitch outside. The throw. Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Brandon Belt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. The 3-1. He's on the move again from first. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. That misses. Ball 4 and Panik's aboard. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. And that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Odubel Herrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Crawford over to his right. He's got it one away. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Missed with a slider. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. McCutchen is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Santana in front with a 2-0 count. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. High and away, not close. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
He'll whip this one. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen, who started out here for San Francisco with Buster Posey to follow on deck. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is a fastball down below the knees. Now the 2-1 pitch. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew McCutcheon becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here's the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. 1-1. Is strike two, swinging. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. Hit to short, reined in. And there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan Longoria. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another chance, Maikel Franco. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. Lifted the other way to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. 0-1 the count. And that misses, 1-1. 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Now the 2-1. Is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping in, Hunter Pence. He drew a walk his first time on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Santana is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the center fielder, Gregor Blanco. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think it's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Changeup misses, and it's full 3-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one. Digging in to try it again. Number 4. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Nola. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing grounder to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down. Riding in once again, Jorge Alfaro, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ground ball right side. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So the Phillies batting order turns over and set to go. Odubel Herrera, he struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto, as he'll get things started in the 6th for the Giants.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Second baseman, number 12, Joe Hannon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Alfaro recovers, and he can't get it there in time. Panic reaches on the strikeout. First baseman Brandon Belt. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Giants' first baseman. Runners off for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready for another shot now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Panic leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. The 0-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin. Ready once again, Rhys Hoskins. And he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Starting to run out of.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Onto the garden netting and gone. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And now pitch on the way. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now the pitch. It's a strike. 1 out, nobody on.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two balls and a strike to Cesar Hernandez. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Lifted down the line in left. And Pence is there to make the catch in the inning. Ready for another chance. Buster Posey will be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
We're moving along late into this one, and it's no surprise this guy continues to pitch well. Over 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you're doing that, you really put the hitters on the defensive.
Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
On to first, and that is a big out to lead off the home 7. Digging in once again, Evan Longoria. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
All right, let's address the elephant in the room right here. This guy's absolutely dealing, throwing a no-hitter, but that pitch count's getting up there. He's going to have to be super efficient in these later innings if his manager's going to give him a shot.
Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now. First pitch on its way. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard. Leading off the inning, Nick Williams, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hit back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
Number 4.
First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. There is Crawford on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Aaron Nola. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Now the 1-0. He's taken below the zone for a ball.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 balls and a strike now. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And that misses. So after getting 2 first pitch outs, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found.
3-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 3-1. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutcheon coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Hunter Pence, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
This is skied into short left center. Hoskins waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So in now for San Francisco, Gregor Blanco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. On his way to pitch number 100. Bouncer down the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Standing in now. Austin Jackson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 60, Austin Jackson.
And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1. And that one just missed outside. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. The 3-1 pitch. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Joe Panic. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. They'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Here's a high pop-up. Alfaro has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Hunter Strickland is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at one here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball called for strike two.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
To 1-2 now. High and deep to center field. Blanco racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in and looking.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Still 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Now batting, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
The pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Blanco is there, and he'll make the catch. First baseman Brandon Belt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Ball one.
Brandon.
The 1-0 showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now a called strike as he pulled it back there. 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. On deck, there's Andrew McCutchen. He'll hit next. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hector Neris comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Hector Neris.
Set. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty. 1 man out. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen. The 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Split fingered pitches in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Nope. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And a fly ball. And this should do it. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it. And it's official. It's a no-hitter. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, probably the easiest player of the game decision we'll have to make.